Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Issues with Dr. Stan. We are still discussing and trashing issues that relate to sexless marriage. It is very important we deal with it because I know if we can get it right here, 50% of the problem we have in our marriages will be solved. That is why we are still talking about the sexlessness in marriage. This time around, we are going to talk about the consequences of sexlessness in marriage. Having discussed other issues, including the causes, including how you can cope sexlessness in marriage, but we also understand that there are some people that are hard-hearted who have decided to break and destroy their marriage by their own attitude and with their own hands. That is why we want to inform them that that thing they are doing has consequences. Number one consequences of sexlessness in marriage has to do with it brings about the temptation to cheat. The truth of the matter is that when sexlessness exists in marriage, you are exposing your partner to cheating. Even though he may have decided that under any circumstances will he cheat on you, even though she may have decided from the day you told her, I want to marry you, that under any circumstances will I cheat on my husband. But when that marriage is left with sexlessness, you may not know that you are pushing that your partner to a cheating level. Why? Because your emotional and physical needs are not met. This can cause you to question your commitment to fidelity. The person you are committed to, the person you have decided that as far as life is concerned, I will not cheat on, doesn't care. Sometimes you will sit down and you'll be asking yourself, why am I forcing myself to be faithful to this person? When she doesn't care, when he doesn't care, there is no need. Then the thought of cheating on her or cheating on him will gradually begin to develop in your mind, and before you know it, you see yourself doing what you have promised to yourself, what you have promised to your partner, what you have promised even God not to do. You see yourself doing it as a result of sexlessness in marriage. Number two, it brings about distrust in marriage. Sometimes I cannot stay for 1 year, for 6 months, without having sexual intercourse with my wife. And right down inside me, you want to convince me that she is not giving it to another person. Sometimes your wife cannot stay for 6 months, for 1 year, without sexual intercourse with you. And you want her to believe that for that period of time, you have not been doing it. You may not have been doing it, but as a result of that sexlessness in that marriage, it will cause distrust. Some extent, some people may decide to be suspecting if my wife has joined lesbianism, if my husband has joined a homosexual. It could cause those things. And as long as we begin to think towards that direction, the problem in the marriage increases. Number 3, it can ruin your self-esteem. Do you know why? Because when the normal sexual intercourse in your marriage is going the way it's supposed to, you feel loved and cared for. You feel needed. You feel desired. You feel that your partner wants you. But when that is no longer taking place, you feel like you are now ugly. You feel like you are now dirty. You feel rejected. You feel abandoned, which can lead to depression, which can lead to mental health, which can even destroy even the peace of the children in the house. One of the consequences of sexlessness in marriages. Number 4, it can also cause frustration. It can cause anger. It can cause sadness and other things that related to it. Are you surprised that each time Oga comes to the house, he is looking for one thing or the other to talk about, to shout about? Are you surprised that he is always angry and refuses to be happy? Are you surprised that Madam is looking for any single thing to nag in the house? Are you surprised that everybody in the house is not happy? Why would there be happiness in a home where the partners involved are practicing sexlessness? If you want to build yourself, if you want to respect yourself, if you want to have a happy home, run away from sexlessness marriage, from sexlessness relationship. It won't do you any good. Not having sex for at least 3 times a week doubles your risk of heart attack. That is another consequences. When you don't have the sex the normal way you're supposed to, you can browse what I'm talking about. It can lead into you having a heart attack. It can also cause problem of erection problem. Man, when you don't have sex the way it's supposed to, it blocks the vein through which blood flows into your penis and gives you erection. It's a problem. So you have to know that you are suffering yourself. You have to know as a woman that you are putting the health of your partner in danger. Finally, you will lack the antibody that sex produces. Some of you don't know that as you have sex, that your body produces antibody that fight sickness, that helps to build your immune system. But when you don't do it, that is why you see yourself falling into sickness anyhow. Every day you are sick, tomorrow you are sick, next week you are sick, because you are not doing the right thing. Oga, go and amend the sexlessness in your marriage. Madam, go and amend the sexlessness in your marriage. It is for your own good, for the good of your partner, and above all, for the good of your family. Thanks for watching. But please don't fail to give us your own opinion under the comment section. It's very important. Subscribe to our channel, comment, like, and share. Thank you.